Alrighty.
It is impossible to anticipate where the government has enlisted the aid of the self-defense forces of the United States Armed Forces in an attempt to destroy the area.
Hey guys, good morning to everybody. I hope everyone is doing well this morning. I am being joined today by two friends of mine, Rakuferret and Ferret Sama, who are to my right. So we have Rakuferret here in the red, which is his color.
Hello, hello.
And we have Ferret Sama and Kit in our blue here.
That'd be me.
Hello. Kit's like right here.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
I won't be able to fit in the frame a lot, but I'll be here.
They're sharing a box. It's okay.
It's always okay to share a box.
It's cozy.
Aw. But good morning. How are you doing today?
I hope everybody is doing well. I am doing perfectly fine, just waking up. I know Raku and I were just waking up when we got here.
I've been up
I'm still waking
for ages.
For ages. I didn't go to bed till like 2, so it took me a minute to get up.
Yeah.
I think I woke up at like 3 to 4.
3 to 4.
How? How do you do that? I have never learned this ability. I don't know.
All right, so we'll jump right into it. I am Ringtail Ferret. Hi, everybody. I am a variety streamer. All three of us actually are. I stream on Thursdays retro, and then Fridays pretty much whatever game I'm working on, and Saturdays are community day, so Jackbox, golf with friends, things like that. But that's pretty much me. And then we have Rakuferret here, who's also a variety streamer.
Indeed. Well, yes. Hi, I'm Raku. I run the Rakuferret Twitch stream. As Ringtail mentioned, I am a variety streamer, primarily doing RPGs and horror games. Not rhythm games anymore, thanks to the NC stuff. But yeah, mostly do all that fun stuff. Yeah, I'm not even gonna risk playing rhythm games at this point in time, unfortunately. So, but yeah, no, I love a good horror game, even if I am complete wuss when it comes to all that stuff.
And I am previously Ferret Patch Sama. We're now Ferret Frenzy because we have Kit with us. People call
That'd
me
be me.
Ferret, but that's gonna get confusing. So,
Oh, it's
and
perfectly
then
fine.
yeah, and that's Kit.
Yeah,
And
simply enough, I'm Kit. We share the same channel under Ferret Frenzy. We both stream variety things, but I usually like first-person shooters, or generally anything challenging. Well, usually is the easiest way I could sum up my preference of
Yeah.
games there.
You guys were just
I-
playing Bug Fables, weren't you?
yeah, you
Yes,
were doing Bug
yes, I
Fables.
was doing Bug Fables,
What is Bug
and that is
Fables?
a
Never
fun
heard of that.
game.
It's like a
It's
Paper
cute
Mario,
as
but
heck.
for bugs.
Yeah, it's cute as heck.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's based around the original Paper Mario games, like Paper Mario Nintendo 64, Super Mario RPG, and Paper Mario: The Thousandth Year Door.
Mm-hmm.
In previous editions of Paper Mario, it was more based on experience stuff, and oftentimes like the story, and it was more of an RPG, and that's what Bug Fables is.
Oh, I gotta look that up. That sounds cute.
And then
Oh,
I know,
no.
Raku, you were just playing The Last of Us 2. You just finished it not too long ago, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that game was an emotional thing, emotional journey. Like the first one was good, and the first one, like by the end, you were like kind of like trying to like come to terms with what happened.
Mm.
Last of Us 2, oh, that ramped it up hard. Obviously, no spoilers. I'm not going to talk about spoilers at all, but I know it's been getting a lot of flack, a lot of like hate on the internet, but it's good. I
It has.
really, really love it. So I recommend it a ton.
And then I've been playing Hollow Knight, and recently I had been playing Jack in the Box for the past couple of days because I was doing a charity thing.
Aw,
Still need to wrap it up and close it out.
what was the charity for? Out of curiosity.
It was for the Center for Black Equity. It is to support LGBTQIAS2 plus people of African American descent, and it goes to educating people, seminars, and just general finances for the cause.
That is
That's pretty
freaking
cool.
awesome. I love it. Heck yeah.
And then I've been playing Gex. I entered the Gecko for my retro days, and
Yeah.
I just picked up Bloodstained, and I really love that game. I stayed up
playing
way
what,
too late
Wishful of the
playing it
Night?
last night when I should have gone to bed at a decent time.
You're playing which one? Rich Roll of the Night, right?
Yeah, the first one.
Gotcha. 'Cause I know Curse of the Moon 2 just came out, and I've got to play that sometime. But Ritual of the Night, ton of fun. I love that game so much.
Oh, hey. Hi, Grand. Sorry. I'm used to responding to chat. My
No,
brain.
you're perfectly fine to respond. It's good to see you, Grand. Hope you are doing well this morning.
Heck. But yeah, I was
I'm right here also, Ron.
This is our first podcast, so this is not exactly going to be how it always is going to flow in general. We're just kind of testing it out real fast, so just see how it goes.
I think we're great. We're doing good.
I think
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think we should have Ringtail lead us through. I think Ringtail will be our glorious leader. in this.
Ringtail shall
Oh,
be
it's-
appointed the leader. All
I'm-
right, all right, Ringtail.
So
He's
I'm
the
the
CEO.
I think out of all three of us, I am the newest Twitch streamer. I started in the middle of March actually, when I was pretty much laid off from work due to COVID.
Oh man.
I'm back working 3 days a week for like 10 to 12 hours, so it's I call those my hell days.
So much. Oof.
I call those my.
That's why I don't stream those days, just because I get home and I'm pretty much brain dead. It's just too hard to get back into streaming when you've been at work and then.
Oh
I
yes,
hear that.
absolutely.
It makes
I
me laugh.
understand because I work 6 to sometimes 7 days a week usually. So I'm on this vacation in the mountains, taking like a quarantinecation.
A
Is that-
quarantinecation? Yeah, I can understand that.
Vacation sounds like an interesting idea.
I want to take a step back real quick. So we're making Ringtail Ferret the leader of this little podcast here, but do we have a ferret initiation ritual? Are we gonna do a little ferret dance?
Yeah, we do-
like the little war dance that they
Are
do
we
where they
doing-
get
are we
really
doing a
excited.
war dance? Oh
We
no.
do.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
no.
Ringtail Ferret, you need to do a war dance to be the leader. It is
Yeah.
the only way.
It is
Where is your war dance?
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
You are now initiated.
She's busting out the caramel dancing. Oh my gosh. This is how we show age, bro.
This is how we show age. Valid.
Age is a perspective, anyways. It doesn't matter.
I
Pretty
mean,
much,
it's
yeah.
definitely very physical.
Yeah, yeah, you start to feel it after a while.
Aw, but hey, it's all good. But honestly, with everything going on with COVID, this like the world definitely feels different right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've been fortunate that I still have a job, but I've been working from home. But that doesn't make my hours like much easier with streaming. My husband actually he is essential worker, so he has to go out during the day. So in the evening, I can only a certain point just after he actually goes to bed. So it's like it's weird. I don't know. The world has very, very much changed.
It has, yeah. Hopefully we change for the better in the end of all this, because right now it's all sorts of crazy, and you know,
Mhm.
we need to do
It
better.
is.
I agree there.
I think we're hopefully heading in that kind of direction. I like to be optimistic.
As for Ferret and I, we actually work at the same place.
Mhm.
Our place mostly functions as a chemical manufacturing place for plastic products that will oftentimes
Chemical containment.
Yeah, chemical containment. That's the easy way to say it.
Yeah.
But we were actually very, very busy during COVID-19
Oh.
because of all the hospitals needing, well, chemical containment,
Yeah, I could see
especially cleaning chemicals, which is,
Yeah.
I think one of our major things was it bleach or
Okay, so I'm a quality technician, so I can get super technical about it, but
that.
to sum it up, it wasn't necessarily bleach. We were trying to send out disinfectants such as like hand sanitizers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We tried to produce the containers for them and the shipping containers because we make bung adapters for them to send large vats of those chemical materials across like the entire country. So it was pretty busy.
But yeah,
because of
we
transportation
were
and
working
stuff.
7 days a week for, was it 2 months?
March 3rd was the start of it, and then we got Easter off, and then we were back on until May 31st. So about 3 months almost of 7 days a week.
Yeah, that sucked.
Well, appreciate that help.
Yeah,
It was-
can only do so much. Yeah, I just got back in the beginning of June, and it's been interesting to do things a little bit differently. So typically, I work at a veterinary clinic. I'm a veterinary assistant receptionist. So
Neat.
we've been doing curbside, so we don't actually let clients in the building, which is kind of nice.
Mhm.
But we do have to be careful because pets don't spread COVID. However, if you have a stranger that touches your pet who has COVID, it can transmit that way. So I've been telling
Mhm.
people not to let strangers pet your dogs or anything recently. So
Interesting. But
Yeah.
I remember there earlier on there. I don't know if that was
Mm.
or like for sure like animals can't get COVID.
no.
I don't think so. The only animal I could see that would possibly get it would be ferrets, in my opinion, because they can catch the flu.
How dare? How dare you?
Yeah, actually, I won't be able to. I wanted to go do a Q&A with. There is a Blackfoot Ferret Reservation, just about an hour outside of Denver, and I wanted to go do a Q&A with the keepers and stuff like that and see them. But there is no outside visitation right now because they're concerned that due to the fact exactly what you said, that the ferrets can catch influenza or get influenza, that they're worried that, and they could also get COVID as well. And
Yeah.
since they're still an endangered species, it would be devastating to. And since they're such social animals and they sleep in all of the same quarters and stuff like that, it could really be dangerous to a colony.
Yeah, especially they're an endangered animal,
So-
so that's
And I
totally
completely
understandable.
understand that.
Yeah. So when did you guys first start streaming?
I want to say I started about 3, maybe years ago. I want to say now, but 3 years sounds right to me at least. I just started doing it for the absolute fun of it. It was weird because I started doing it for maybe like a week, and then when I was at work, hey, I'm not doing anything. Hey, work, do you mind if I stream for you guys? And they completely put their trust in me to stream for them, so I thought that was kind of cool.
That is cool. I like it. I
Yeah.
was so surprised when I found out you worked for Konami.
Yeah. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, I am currently part of the QA team over there. But honestly,
Oh.
the majority of the time, I'm doing their streams over there, so it's kind of
Okay,
weird.
cool.
It's a weird thing. But yeah, not as I'm streaming at home like personally for about 3 years or so now. Yeah.
And I would say it's been really off and on. My stream schedule is strongly affected by, I'd say it's been about, what would you think? It's been about a year and a half? Maybe? Kit? Hello?
Oh, sorry.
Hi.
My audio got messed up because I was trying to like listen to Twitch, but then I realized that my Discord is also playing the set.
You wanted to play the Discord so that you can hear on time.
Right, but I can't mute it on Twitch on my phone.
Just keep it to chat only.
What?
I'll show you later.
Never mind.
Okay, I would say it's been about a year and a half. We were going strong for several months, and then we had to work a lot, and that was even before COVID. So that really, the working a lot really messed up my stream schedule, because I'll either work an 8-hour day or possibly a 10-hour day, and then I would get home and I'm like, I feel like not doing anything besides eating and laying in a bed.
That's a mood.
So-
That's understandable.
So,
And playing Animal Crossing.
well,
I
that
spent
was
a-
like,
Animal
What-
Crossing
what we're
was like
talking
my
about.
COVID savior, pretty much.
it's
Seriously.
a lot of
Yeah,
people.
it was a lot of people's COVID savior.
But yeah, about 1.5 years, and then we just rebooted back when we finally moved. We stopped streaming for a long time because of the fact that we were moving. There was a lot of like uncertainty on how or where we were moving. I was trying to get us financially, because I handle all the finances in the house, and I managed like my finances or Kit's finances and my brother's finances, and I just organized a lot of things, and I was juggling like 9-hour to 10-hour work days. Work was crazy. I'm trying to fit like 2 shifts of work in like a single 8-hour time span, and it just didn't work out. It was a lot. So yeah, it's been these most recent months since we moved that we've been consistently streaming.
That's
But,
good.
yeah.
I just recently caught you guys not too long ago. Raku, I've
Mhm.
been following, I think, since the beginning of March.
Oh,
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
heck yeah. And ever since I met Ringtail, I have now met a ton of Ferret streamers, so heck yeah.
You can blame me for that because I got bored one day and I just looked up a whole bunch of ferret streamers.
Grand, yes, Animal Crossing has saved lives. It feels like.
And Gron's totally right here. 5 months can't be long enough to get used to something like this. It can't, especially when we have leadership who isn't doing that great of a job. I mean, we're all trying, but
Yeah. And so I guess we can all we're all in the so we're all going through whatever the heck is happening.
yeah,
hmm
I
just
mean,
gotta
that's
try and be safe
yeah.
on your own end, really.
Basically, guys, please wear a mask.
I think that's always
Yeah,
been
please.
also true
We
of life
have-
as well.
Yeah. Oh, something really good. In Colorado, where we're at, it is mandatory publicly, and that's really nice. Yeah. I should have my mask. Oh wait, I
I
put my
made
mask in my
this.
car. I made this. This
I
is
made
a-
it better.
What is that?
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I put one of my masks on right now, but they're all dirty. I gotta wash them.
Oh yeah, mine are actually currently in the wash right now.
I just bought a bunch of disposables since we're up here, and we're taking we have my brothers, and yeah, I expect them to randomly destroy them. So
That works.
I still remember really early on the first time I was going into a grocery store without having a mask on. I'm like, what? That's kind of weird.
I see
Yeah.
so many people that
Flash
don't have their
forward.
nose covered too, and it just makes me go crazy.
I was so glad I'm not in customer service. I grew up being in customer service for a Myers out in the Midwest, and like I can't even imagine being customer service right now. Y'all are feel for that. Because oof.
Yeah.
we do RMAs for because we're quality or whatever. We do RMAs for customers, and oh my gosh, I am so glad it's my supervisor's job now because I'm a kind human being. But dang.
It's a bug coming.
Hi, Lord Apollyon. I hope you're doing well this morning.
Hi, Apollyon.
Apollyon, thank you for coming here.
Also, what about you, Kit? Have you only been streaming with?
I've been streaming randomly now for, I don't know, 4 to 5 months, just off and on. And eventually, like originally, I just kind of was like, I want to just try streaming on your channel. And I was like, you know what, we could do like a duo channel instead and start to work around a schedule like that. And we're still kind of getting that schedule together, but it's getting there. Life is stressful, that's for sure. It's hard to make these things always work consistently.
Yeah.
Out of
that's
curiosity,
true.
how do you all balance, I guess, life with streaming? Do you all have any ways you kind of figure that stuff out, or?
So
Go ahead, Ferret. Sama.
Oh. Okay, Sama.
His name is Patch. Gee.
No, okay.
Okay, Patches.
Just call me whatever syllable at this point is in the name. No.
You're a now.
So the way it's kind of easier. It's kind of easier for me and Kit because if I'm just morbidly exhausted from work that day, I'll be like, "Hey, Kit, you can stream." We do have a schedule set up on our channel, but it's really people are really understanding, and we play game. We try to set the week up for themes like Hollow Knight and Bug Fables. They are bug games, and
Yeah,
they have
that's
like
cool.
the same kind of cute appeal to them. So that's what we've been trying. We're gonna try to maintain. It probably won't always work out that way, but it's really easy because people are like just both of us, of course. And it's easy for me to balance it out because if I have a stressful day, then he can take over, and if he has a stressful day, I can take over.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty nice.
it works out.
Thank you.
Yeah. How
Hello,
about you,
QOA.
Retail?
For me, obviously Monday through Wednesday are a no-go. I try to do maybe a Wednesday night if I'm not feeling completely dead. But Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, sometimes it can be a little bit much if I've had a rough week.
Mhm.
Oh, hey, Aurora.
Like Thursday, I took it off and just did a Discord movie night. Just because I had such a rough week at work and I just needed to chill.
Heck yeah.
And then Sunday I have off just so I can catch up on
It's tail
a
time!
bunch of stuff. Thank you so much for the follow, Flourishy.
I love it.
Intruder alert! Red flies in the base.
Thank you so
No.
much for the host too. I do truly appreciate that.
Oh, I'm stupid. Hold on. Why am I not hosting?
Get ready for alerts. Go.
I found too that all of our communities, all three of us, are really good people.
I hope so.
I think so.
I think so,
to
too.
think so.
We try.
They're
I
all
know-
great, positive communities, and it's great when we can interact with each other like this.
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Oh, yeah. It's tail time.
Positivity is something. Positivity is something we really need.
Intruder alert! Red flies in the base.
Oh my gosh. That's-
Thank you, Lord Apollyon, for the follow.
I love it. I know for me, I can burned out really easily because I am definitely introverted.
Oh, same. That is me.
Mm-hmm. So
Like-
I've noticed if I'm too tired or just exhausted to stream, like at this point I've started doing just voice chats.
You're gonna fall.
You're gonna fall.
What is even going on right there?
I don't know. I'm dying.
It's the battle for the dominance of this view here.
No, just scoot over.
No, you're just gonna have to live with it.
We started doing voice chats and like group voice chats in a Discord instead of doing streams on nights like that. So I think that's kind of helped out a little bit. Kind of gives us like we can just all do whatever we want, just have fun and chat.
Yeah, just
voice.
have fun and
Mhm.
relax with each other. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
understand that. That's what I did on Thursday. It
Heck
felt really nice to do that.
It's honestly nice like that. And on top of that, since I've been doing Konami in the mornings and then my channel in the evening, like sometimes that can like really cause burnout.
Yeah, I could
So,
see that.
yeah. So like my schedule is usually pretty open and just in case, because yeah, the last thing I want to do is honestly just burn out because streaming is mostly just to have fun.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
know.
during COVID, it was my social interactions with
Same
people.
here, yeah.
That's
Well, that's
pretty
it.
much what I did. But I still like doing it because I don't want to go out and really, socialize with people. I don't know where they've been and stuff. It's a weird thing to go through, especially because I'm high risk. So I'm just trying to be as careful as possible.
Mm-hmm.
for the best of
Apollyon says, I have not once been positive, and Ferret knows it.
so much love. Wow.
It takes much energy to be a meanie. That is so true, Grond. To some people, it doesn't, and it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
I think most people, I usually think that people always have what the best intentions are in their heart, but I think sometimes that gets clouded by their own desires or own personal goals, and so what they think is what is best isn't always what is right.
Yeah.
And to add to that, I almost think I would actually usually say the opposite. I think that being a good person does take more effort than being a terrible person.
Yeah.
Or a good analogy that I once thought of for this is it takes a lot of work to build a sandcastle. It doesn't take much work to be a jerk that kicks it down.
Yeah,
but
that's a good
it's always
analogy there.
it's always more rewarding to be the one to build the sandcastle. And I think that I want to try to reflect that in how I live often. I think it's good to be a good person. It does take work sometimes, and
It's a lot of
sometimes you do
effort,
have
yeah.
to sacrifice things, but it's always better to do it because you'll feel more satisfied helping other people, I think, in the end.
Yeah. I've always said it's easy to hate, harder to love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, trying to keep a positive group going, a positive environment going. It does take effort. It does take some work, but it's worth it for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
What number?
What's your guys' favorite video game
Oh,
all time? Let's do it. Top 3.
Oh my gosh.
Top 3. That's hard for me.
Dude,
I
I'm
think
already
Bloodstained
prepared for
right
this. I
now-
prepare for this every day. My 3 favorite video games
Every morning
is
you wake up.
Paper Mario 64, Zelda Majora's Mask, and I think Elder Scrolls Skyrim. But I might
That's a
actually
good one.
put Fallout New Vegas in that spot, but probably Skyrim.
You were not prepared for this.
I think one of them would have
Well,
to be Star Fox
partially.
64 for me. Symphony of the Night has to be
That's
one
great.
of them.
That's a good one.
The
Let's
third
have this
one,
on
boy, I
your
don't
wonderful
know.
face instead of mine.
why you don't want your face on?
Which
Probably
way
like
does this
Mario
turn?
Party.
This
I would
way.
say Mario Party because that would be the first like party-ish game.
But watch Mario Party.
Well, I had the first one when it
Important
came out.
question.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mario Party.
Mario Party, yes. yes, yes. My favorite
Smash
Mario Party
Brothers
was Mario
too.
Party 3.
I
Mario
keep,
Party 3.
my friends keep saying 2, and I'm like, you all are crazy. Absolutely. As long as you're not saying the latest ones. Those ones are frustrating. All I know is that my only
Hi,
memories of Mario Party
Aurora.
is- my only memories of Mario Party like just destroying my hand on the thumbstick and getting mad at my cousin. So I didn't appreciate Mario Party until later on in life.
Can you understand what he's saying?
I understood what he said. Yeah.
Oh, okay. My phone is starting to lose service, and I'm beginning not to be able to hear.
Well, you could put it on Wi-Fi.
You keep
That
trying to do
might help.
Skyrim VR, but it makes you want to puke. Oh, Flourish, I'm so
You're all
sorry.
turning into robots. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We're all robots here. It's okay.
Beep,
We're
bop,
all
bork.
robots here.
For my
Trash internet.
Oh, it disappeared.
Oh my god,
That'd
that
been
was
fun.
great.
Wait, your
Somebody's Wi-Fi thing around here was just trash internet.
That's the name
That
of
was
their
the label of the Wi-Fi here.
internet- for my favorite video games, that's a rough one. I honestly, my usually my go-to answer if someone asks that is Pokemon Red, just because that was like the first game
That's
that
fair.
I bought, and like that's like nice nostalgia right there.
Kid'll be back.
Okay.
There you go.
But more so recently, I'd probably go games are probably DDR Max. Symphony of the Night, definitely excellent. Always for Symphony of the Night.
I miss playing DDR at the arcade. I used to do that all the time and exercise a lot.
That's amazing.
I love it.
I grew up on that stuff. Yeah, like, I still remember like my friend introduced DDR Konamix on the PS1. That set off my love for rhythm games like crazy. So yeah.
Flourish, if you like Mario Party, you should all do Pummel Party sometime. Oh, we should.
Never
I
heard
would
Yeah,
love
yeah,
to
we
do
should.
Oh, that would be
Yeah,
great.
We should. That'd be really fun.
Yeah.
Except I don't think I would be able to play it. Either be me or Ferret.
Why? Let's just get
One PC, Ree.
Let's just get a new laptop. This laptop, by the way, has system stuttering, so it's only good for audio. Like that is it. Like,
Oh no.
it like you can so if I try to reel around on the mouse just freezes, but it actually did move and it'll appear in a different location. So everything is like working as it's supposed to. I just have no idea what's going on.
Beautiful. That's a mood right there.
Yeah.
Good morning, Deadly Ferret. Hope you're doing well.
Good
I love
morning,
the name.
everybody.
Well, thank you.
Deadly Ferret's fantastic. Heck yeah.
That's a good name. That's a good name. Hi, Deadly Ferret.
Patch, what about you? What's your favorite game?
Did I not answer the question?
You didn't.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I
don't
answered
think
my
really
question.
missed it, yeah.
Okay, so I guess my first video game would probably be one of my favorites, and it's kind of lame. Super Mario Bros. 3 on the NES.
That's not lame.
That was the first game I played when I was 3, and I learned how to complete the game by 4, and then by like age 6, I had an N64, but I loved the NES. By age 6, I could get through the game very, very fast. I was considering being a speedrunner for the game for a while. And then I would have to say Yoshi's Island, and then Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess. I actually have a tattoo of the Hylian crest on my shoulder blade.
That's awesome.
Huge Zelda fanatic. I also had the original Legend of Zelda, the golden cartridge on my NES as well, which is beautiful. I think my grandma took it and sold that, but anyway,
Aw.
I'm gonna suppress that. No.
We're talking about our
But,
favorite game, Deadly Ferret.
Yeah, so my favorite games, Super Mario Bros. 3, Yoshi's Island, and Twilight Princess. And then, oh man, pretty much just Zelda series. That's just...
Zelda series.
What is the lowest on the list of Zelda game for you personally?
Spirit Tracks.
That's
Wow,
fair.
Spirit Tracks. Okay. I remember
I don't know why-
I was so confused. I'm like, why is this game a thing?
Have you seen
Okay.
the crowd control? I think it's Link's Awakening.
Yes. Oh my god, crowd control. is fun.
Crowd control. What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's where the
It's-
crowd can pay a small amount of bits to control the game and change things. You guys
Okay.
should totally do that if you love Zelda.
Yes, there's a link to the past version of it. If they
Mhm.
can like
Oh my
the item, they can give you more.
And there's this Zelda 64 version of it too.
That's amazing.
It's
Yeah.
so good. I love it.
They can
Um,
help you or they can totally screw you over.
That's literally what my community tries to do in the first place.
Up,
It's
up.
perfect.
Up in chat, we got Grand with Pokemon Gold and Deadly Ferret talking about Pokemon Red, eh?
Telling you,
Dude.
Pokemon
Red.
fans.
Dude, I was so like perfect age for Pokemon growing up. Like I grabbed Pokemon Red and Blue, grabbed Pokemon Gold and Silver, and I was so overhyped to get Crystal that I imported it, and I had no idea what the hell the game was talking about. But I was like, yes, I'm playing it early. I'm loving this. I stole Pokemon cards also when I was little because I'm a thief.
Oh no.
Apparently. That was the little
No.
9-year-old me. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I remember when
It's gotten
Pokemon came
better.
out. I got a Game Boy Color, and my parents got me. I think it was red or blue. I don't remember. I think it was red. But yeah, it was really cool. It's my first Game Boy.
I had also gotten, okay, so my older brother, uncle, got adopted by my grandparents. Anyway, older, he got a Game Boy, but it wasn't a color. And then a couple years later, I got the Game Boy Color, and he was super mad about it. And I had Pokemon Yellow for it.
Pokemon Yellow was great too. I remember getting that.
Mhm.
I'm so excited for Pokemon Snap. The new Pokemon Snap.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
It'll be great.
Pokemon Snap.
It's about
Yes.
time, Nintendo. Thank you. Gosh. Well, let's see. What should we go to next?
Well, I guess we can
That's
talk about
easy.
our
What-
inspirations.
Yeah.
Say what?
For myself, my inspirations at first was Bruce Green. He's the reason why I started streaming in the first place. He used to be a part of Funhouse, and then left to do streaming on his own. And he's got a really great community. They're very loving. If you guys ever hop in there, you might even get a sub on your first day you're in there. That's pretty much what they do. They give subs to
No.
people.
Oh, that's so
They
sweet.
spread the love. They're
That's
called
really
the
cool.
Gooses, which is why if you ever hear me talking about the Gooses, that's them.
Okay, cool.
And he
Gooses?
actually rated me
Oh.
and pretty much got me affiliate, so I owe a lot to him.
Aw.
Yep.
Oh, that's so nice. Heck. I don't know. The first time we said gooses, that took me back to in high school where there was a goose that like made its home in our parking lot, and so it would just attack everybody that came anywhere near the school. That was great. Anyways, inspiration wise, I probably started streaming because of Kind of Funny Games. If anybody doesn't know them, a lot of them came from IGN, like
Mhm.
Greg, let's say Tim, Debbie, all them fun boys. They broke out to do their own just like small podcast YouTube channel, and honestly, like them starting from my ground roots, was like it was a huge inspiration for me. So that honestly made me want to jump in and start streaming like crazy. Beyond that, probably just a lot of my friends at that point in time started streaming as well, so we kind of all jumped in as a group. So
Yeah.
probably friends more than anything.
I have a Australian streamer. He goes by the name of Tierden. He was the first person, I believe, I had subbed to on the platform, and I think that I am on my 3-year badge now with
Oh,
him.
nice.
Yay!
Yeah. He's a very, very real person. His streams are 18 plus because he's kind of he uses not the best choice of words. He's a really sweet guy though. Amazing guy. He's very real. He's very honest. He has an adorable daughter. The community is just I love them so much. There's a lot that where a lot of my viewers come from. Pretty much almost all of my viewers. And then that branched off to several of his friends. He goes by, or his real name is Sean, and people call him Sean or Tierden, whatever, interchangeable. And I started watching some of his friends, like Big Viking Mitch is one of them, and he's an amazing soul as well. And it just bounced off of there, and just a network of people that were friends, knew each other, and it just kind of happened from there, and it's pretty cool. And yeah, Big Viking Mitch, he actually got me to affiliate as well. He shouted me out in his Discord and told everybody to go follow me, and it was really cool. And they're all very, very sweet people.
I'll have to check them
Yeah.
out.
What's your inspiration, Kit?
Oh fuck.
Is it me? It's like, whoa.
Oh,
He
let me
used
just
the answer.
grab
Come on,
this
man.
thing here.
Yeah. What's the answer? Okay.
Does that look good there? Is
Here,
that me fully in the picture? There?
Just
Or
do
I
this.
did-
There you go. No, here, I got
No,
you. I got you.
got this?
I'll handle you. I'll
okay,
handle it.
okay.
All right.
Oh no,
Is it there?
No.
Wait, is it right there? Right?
what's up with this?
I'm confused why this isn't.
Hold on. But okay, just stop.
No, I got it.
Stop.
I got it. I'm
No,
fixing
no,
it.
no.
This is beautiful. I love it.
Okay. geez, perspective is confusing. It's inverted and backwards. Anyways, whatever. Holy fuck. So oftentimes when I think of inspiration, sometimes various I guess you could say war veterans or like heroes often comes to mind, and not just fictional ones, but there's been many great heroes of various things, whether they had a fantastic depths of strategy or they just had martial prowess. But aside from that, I'm gonna
come from streaming.
dude, how does it come to streaming? Because it's more than just like my inspiration in terms of like streaming. It's my inspiration to be who I am, which
Aw.
my inspirations for those things makes up my ability to want to stream. It makes me want to do things. It makes me want to do great things. It makes me want to be a great person. But the first person I can name on my list doesn't have to be a war hero or an ancient samurai. It's Noah Rasheta from the Secular Buddhism podcast. He doesn't really have a huge following, but he speaks a lot of kind words and he teaches a lot of Buddhist philosophy that's oftentimes cut off from any, I guess, more spiritual aspects of Buddhism. But it just is merely speaking more moral topics, and I appreciate those things, and it helped me collect myself as a person and pull myself out of a lot of hard times that I've been through. And I think I can point to it that being a better person allows me to have more structure, and without structure I wouldn't be able to stream or really do much of anything. So Noah Rasheta, that's my pick.
Aw, that's really awesome. I love that. Heck yeah.
By the way, I can go off the handle when you ask for inspirations.
Oh no! How did this?
Sorry about that.
How did
have
we
fun.
get this? Oh, look! Did I fix it? Oh yeah! Look at that. Okay, cool.
Apollyon just sitting there sipping as I'm I do this. I'm so sorry. I'm really philosophical. I love these topics.
Oh,
I
that's
live for it.
perfectly
I
fine.
live for it.
I actually have 3 total inspirations, and I have them linked on my channel. But they're all for specific reasons. So Bruce, obviously, I just mentioned. Game Attack is another one. I love those guys. They're all about coming together, having a good time. Like, that's what streaming should be about. And I love just watching them because all they do is goof around with each other and with chat. And that's pretty much what I aspire to be. And then for Hyper Sniper X, he's actually a friend of mine who I found through another streamer called Luthamir. And the technical stuff he can do with OBS is beyond amazing. He's my inspiration to do better on my channel, to make OBS better, to do better channel points, and be interactive with the chat via channel points and all sorts of other crazy things. So you can bet there are things on the way that I'm working on, but it's going to take some time because I'm not a technical person.
It's all good. You're an awesome person, so.
Oh,
works
thank
out.
you so much.
Oh. Let's see. Out of curiosity, what's y'all's experience with ferrets?
I think they're darn cute. I want to get ferrets. We both do.
I just research a lot about them because I am a fanatic or not a fanatic. I am a advocate of animals in general and animal care, and just I love animals. I love animals, and I love ferrets, and I think they're the coolest little neat fellas ever. And my experience is just lots and lots of technical information and talking to breeders and talking to other ferret streamers, talking to just ferret owners in general. I've done like 5 years of research into domesticated ferrets and then years of knowledge for black-footed ferrets. Black-footed ferrets are the ferret design for my emotes and stuff like that, and the mascot in general.
Heck yeah.
Because originally I wanted to make my channel to raise money for them, but I needed to expand and get bigger and grow so that I had a bigger impact on that goal that I wanted. And I also want to get ferrets myself and raise them and love them, get them nice things, and feed them meats. And yeah. Okay.
You're gonna dress them up in cute.
Yeah, he loves
outfits
animals.
and-
Yeah.
Well, Raku and I both live in a
My
state where
experience is knowledge.
ferrets are illegal, so us having one currently is not able to do so.
California.
However,
Whoa.
yeah, California. Woo. However, the picture you see in the background of the ferret is my old ferret named Bear. I actually got him from a pet store that was closing down at the time, and they asked me to take him in. And I had been wanting a ferret for a few years, so I took him, and they gave me everything I needed. He was a really good ferret. He was great being on his own. The one thing I always worried about was him sneaking out in the middle of the night and sleeping with me, because I was always afraid I was going to roll over and crush him. But he'd always want to sleep in the same bed.
Cages aren't a bad idea. That would definitely be something I would. For me, my growing up, my parents definitely did not care for ferrets. So like, I had some friends that definitely had some I actually interacted with, but unfortunately, yeah, when we moved out here for work, obviously can't have ferrets out here. So more than anything, just absolutely love them.
Oh,
I'm just disconnecting and reconnecting. My chat was being really messed up.
oh. Have we turned into robots yet? Has the
No, you're
internet
fine.
and the mountains caused?
At least I
oh,
think
okay.
I think you've been
It sounds good
fine.
to me, yeah. I will say
Cool.
the ferret I typically I show as like my icon ferret. Is actually based on a blaze ferret. Usually, the face rig is the not exactly accurate to that, unfortunately, but icon wise, yeah, I usually try to make it look like a blaze ferret.
Cool.
Heck yeah. Let's see.
I'm really feeling the curse of the McDonald's Wi-Fi on my phone today.
Oh no.
McDonald's Wi-Fi. Yeah, the place we're at. I mean, it works. It works. I don't think they intended for us to have like a billion devices and stream and a podcast. I don't think that. I think their intention is, oh, they're gonna hook a couple phones up and maybe a PlayStation or some shit. You know?
Yeah, probably.
How dare? How dare?
And obviously, I am an advocate for animals as well. since I
How
work
dare
with
they
them.
not have Gigablast? You know, how dare they not have a gigabyte fucking
I
gigabit?
expect someday to.
Yeah.
I expect someday to see in the future that internet is added to the list of basic human requirements.
It almost
Hopefully,
is.
yeah.
It's almost. It's pretty like.
Which debatably you might be able to say it is.
It's
actually.
almost not a telecom at this point, and just more of utility.
Yeah, it's a necessary utility, especially now these days to like apply for jobs. Because half
Mhm.
of them will tell you to go online and
Yeah.
apply anyway.
Oh my gosh. it's so
Yeah,
true.
that is so true.
Also, Ringdale, you're mentioning you're also an advocate.
Oh yeah, I work with animals, so of course I'm an advocate for animals.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hopefully at some point in the future, we'll be able to point out. Oh my gosh! Yes, patch.
Oh,
In the
okay.
audience.
Sorry. So we're there is a bunch of wildlife in the mountain that we're gonna climb today, and there's goats, and
I'm so excited.
oh my god, and the goats are desensitized to humans, and you can like walk up and like pet them.
Fair
Sorry,
team,
I just
ah!
They don't
and there's
they don't even understand this. This is only 1/4 of our energetic potential.
and then there's foxes too, but they'll probably run
You're gonna
away.
take pictures, right? You're gonna take pictures, yeah.
Yes, I am. Take a bunch of pictures.
We're gonna be so exhausted by the end of this, though.
Oh my, okay, it's a 2.5 hour hike. Yeah.
Is that up and back?
No, that's just up.
Oh,
And
fuck.
then
I was
down
gonna say,
is
10 miles. I hope not. 2.5. Oh my god. That's fast.
Yeah,
go,
we're running.
go.
Just
Oh my
pure
God.
adrenaline and
Okay, sorry, I totally interrupted you. I just got excited because I just thought about how we're gonna see some mountain goats today. Okay.
No, I was saying later on. Hopefully for our stream, we can throw out some charities and such that we can
Yes,
try and
that'd
raise
be
some money for
lovely.
at some point. That'd be great. Also,
Raku.
yes.
Can we get a yoga stream?
I
was
gonna say,
asked by-
Flora's asking
Yeah.
for a goat yoga stream. I don't know if- I don't
A
know if you guys-
Goat yoga
yoga.
stream.
I don't know if y'all have seen these or not. They were actually somewhat big in LA for a little bit. Basically, you do yoga while,
Can you imagine-
while a baby mountain goat jumping.
Can you imagine a goat having like half its body with yoga pants on?
Oh no.
We have Deadly
which
Ferret
half?
asking if this will be a regular thing. We're debating whether or not this is going to be bi-weekly or monthly, so that's what we're trying to figure out.
hmm
Yeah, whatever fits in the schedule. Monthly would probably be the easiest, but this is actually a huge
I
amount.
think
of fun.
bi-weekly should be fine,
Yeah.
honestly.
Either one, it doesn't matter to me. This is just fun. I'm having a good time talking to
We're,
y'all.
we're figuring
Definitely
this
having
out.
a good time.
so-
Yeah, it's all new to
I'll-
us. I don't think any of us have ever done a podcast before.
No.
Definitely.
Never.
Yeah.
I've never been a part of a podcast.
Outside of curiosity, if Chad has any questions,
Yeah, feel free to ask
Take a
us
lot of time.
questions, and we'll go over them with you guys too. I know Ferritanium dropped in. Poor guy had to work, otherwise he'd be with us here too.
Aw.
Would love to have you, Ferritanium. So.
Oh, I gotta. You go first.
What?
No,
Rocky.
go for it. Go for it.
Well, I do have a topic. It's one of my favorite things. What music do you enjoy? What is your favorite music that pops up to your head right away?
We were just thinking about this before the stream started too. That's like my favorite in more recent years. Oh my gosh, I love electric swing now at this point. Like my growing up, my dad was very much into like big band and jazz music in general. So yeah. Now at this point though, it's mostly like Caravan Palace.
See you, Deathly Ferret.
Oh my gosh, I love it. But honestly, like anything dancing, electronic. Out. I love a good beat to a song.
Yeah,
I-
I'm totally into music. There isn't anything I don't typically not like. Like in the background right now, I have lo-fi going on, just so we have some background music.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, electric swing I've been really digging the last couple of years, and then I'm into metal as well, which seems kind of weird for me. I guess a lot of people are like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's my thing."
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's my husband's jam for sure.
But yeah, I'll listen to pretty much anything. You throw me something and I'll listen to it.
Heck yeah.
I love music.
I
Just
listen
absolutely love music.
to lots of electronica. I still listen to dubstep. I listen to synthwave. I listen to retrowave. I also listen to. Oh man, there's so many sub-genres of music now. It's
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Oh yeah, classifications.
there's
for
a
everything.
special, especially for like electronic music. I am baffled. They're like you add like a different drum beat, and they're like, all right, well this is gonna break off into 3 different genres now, and like
Oh, that
I'm
was
like,
actually
okay.
that was actually one really awesome thing. Like one of the and like every single song will have the genre. Every single one, I swear, has a completely different genre that
Yeah.
I've never heard of. And it's like I don't get it. It sounds like electronica. I'm good. I don't know. By the way, dubstep, the only people that can dance to dubstep are. I'm just saying.
Flora here has a question for us. Favorite foods?
Sushi.
Sushi. I've never had sushi, believe it or not.
Oh my
I
god!
love sushi so much.
What? Did you say you're? And where are you
I'm in
at right
California.
Yeah.
I'm weird when it
California,
comes to fish.
California,
Yeah.
no sushi. What? What are you doing? Go get sushi right away.
now? Do you not like raw fish? Is that
I'm actually
something?
just getting used to fish in general.
Oh, okay.
I grew up in
Yeah.
Chicago. So fish there isn't usually
Ah.
fresh, and I've just recently had fresh fish in the last couple of years, which I really do enjoy. But yeah, I'm still trying to get used to the idea of raw fish.
that makes sense.
That's
I can get
fair.
that for sure.
Yeah.
I'm typically not a huge fish fan, but usually on sushi it's great. Like honestly though, just give me a solid spicy tuna roll and I am happy the rest of my life.
No, oh my gosh, I like rainbow rolls.
I
And
like everything he's about to list, so I'm just gonna let him list it.
there's this thing called a dragon roll, and they do it differently everywhere.
I've
but-
yeah.
Yeah, they do it differently everywhere. Main component, it has to have eel sauce, and eel sauce is just good. Eel sauce is just good.
It's
And
it's so weird how eel tastes on sushi. It's like it's so smooth.
yeah,
Like like you would not expect eel to be as buttery as you
yeah,
as it ends up
it's
being.
so nice actually. Like the meat is like it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like melt. It's like it's genuinely like soft and like it's very palatable. I guess is a better. You wouldn't expect it to be.
I think dessert-wise, cookie dough ice cream has to be mine. Love cookie dough
Oh
ice
my
cream.
gosh.
Kit likes cookie dough ice cream as
I
well.
love cookie dough ice cream so much.
He has his headphones off right now, so he didn't.
I'm
I actually
eating right
yesterday
now.
went
I'm
and
really
bought mint chip ice cream and some Oreos to make my own mint Oreo
Mm.
shake.
Oh, I was about to say mint Oreo. It's like
Mhm.
oh we just got some mint juice track ice cream from the store and oh my gosh, my favorite thing in the world now. Holy crap.
Uh,
Ice cream, it's a weakness.
Oh, I love
what's
ice cream.
your favorite food?
What?
What's your favorite food?
Cookies and
Ice cream?
Yeah.
That's
And pizza. And,
This stream is just gonna be ice cream and soup.
This is ice
I'm
cream.
serious. That's the first two things that pop up in my head: is ice cream,
Pizza.
pizza, and sushi. I know that's a weird like list there,
What
but
about wings?
yes, and wings.
Ooh, wings are
Okay.
great.
Dude, you know I love all food. All
What type,
food.
what type of pizza is your favorite?
That's
I
a
have a very
chunky
strange
answer.
It
favorite
is a
pizza.
chunky answer. I can be a
Oh,
chunk.
boy. We can so debate pizza right now if we want to. By the
What's
way,
your
I
favorite
will,
type pizza?
I will always claim pizza is like the perfect food. It can be anything. and I
For
love
the
Yeah,
most
it
part,
really
yeah.
can.
But you're asking about like, what's your favorite pizza? I'm gonna be a terrible person and say pineapple. I'm all for it. I'm sorry to
Some-
alienate 90% of the chat, but
I do-
Buffalo, bacon,
Ooh, yeah.
chicken pizza is my favorite.
dude, like buffalo sauce as a base on pizza, so good, so good.
It
I love
actually is. It
Yeah.
really is.
I've
Uh,
got a strange favorite. Mine is extra cheese, extra sauce, mushroom, and onion. And no, that sounds so weird, but it's so good.
No, we
That sounds-
actually,
that sounds fine. Hey, I don't know.
by standard, if we can't agree on what kind of pizzas we want, we just get a cheese pizza with extra cheese and just that's good to us. That's
Well,
usually
good too.
like because for some reason pepperoni it used to be really tasty to me, but I have recently just not been to like for these past like 3 years or longer now at this point. It's been like 5 years. I just don't like pepperoni and I have no idea why.
Wow, okay.
Call me a
Have it-
heathen, I guess, but like
Heathen. I'm
Have
kidding.
you guys ever had the Chicago
fine.
deep dish pizzas? Like a true Chicago deep dish?
oh
Yeah.
yes,
That's
they're
so good.
so good. And people are like, "Is it really pizza?" I'm
Like,
like,
you
"Ugh."
people
I
can
mean, it's
shut
real
up. That is
Chicago
real
pizza.
It's like,
that is a delicious
yeah.
pizza. right
You
there.
gotta eat it with a fork.
Oh my gosh, Ringtail, if you ever come visit, we have a place over here called Tony's Little Italy. It has the best Chicago style deep dish pizza out here. It's so good.
is the flavor is
That's the best topic.
Guys, we need to move on from food. This is gonna get bad for me.
yeah.
Well,
You
one-
can't
one-
gorge yourself before
One last
hiking.
question: cold pizza or not cold pizza for y'all?
Not
Both.
cold pizza ever.
Yes.
I hate
I
cold
can't-
pizza.
I
You hate
can't
cold
do
pizza?
it.
I love cold pizza.
Yeah,
I can't do
I
cold
love
for me.
cold
Ah.
My favorite thing that's cold is cold spicy wings. The ne-
Ugh.
like right after I'll get hot wings and I'll put them in the fridge like after I eat them and then like literally an hour later.
You can't call like demon testicles wings. Okay, so he gets like the hottest possible, like the
What's that?
hottest possible thing on the menu, like the wings. Like he will get the hottest. Like it's actually just terrible. It's just pain inducing. It's not even good.
I have Reaper hot sauce at home. And
And then he puts them in the fridge and just eats them at like snacks. And I am just like,
Ugh.
how?
For me, cold
And he thinks
meat
it's
is
the best
very
thing ever.
strange unless it's like cold turkey for sandwiches. I don't know why. It's just cold meat. I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, that's fine. I
I can
agree.
get that. I can get that. Also, I saw in chat someone. I have to ask. Heck it is. What is Shmurgir starter? Ground attack.
oh, that'd be Gron.
The
sorry,
food
no,
of the
sorry.
gods.
What is it?
I want to know.
That is the answer.
All I know is out of the corner of my eye, I just saw accents, and I'm like, what?
Flora. Rocky Mountain oysters. If you make those spices, that'll be demon test.
That's factual.
That is
That's
factual.
factual.
You're not
You
wrong.
guys, does everyone know what those are? Does everyone know
Yes,
what that is?
I've never had.
Okay.
I don't know if I ever want, actually. No.
Oh, man.
Jesus. Well, let's see. Do you all have
Sandwich.
Do you all have a preference out of curiosity between consoles?
Console versus PC. Honestly, I could do both. I like both, but PC seems to be more friendly when it comes to more games, especially like Steam. You have Steam, GOG, Epic Store, all that fun stuff.
Gotcha.
You know,
Polly.
I'm actually proud of the Nintendo Switch. It's kind of been increasing in a game library, and I love PC gaming. I love first person shooters. I love real time strategies.
Mhm.
Like They're just so fun and so challenging to me. But sometimes I want to relax. I want to sit next to, especially out here in Colorado where we don't have good internet, and obviously I don't have my PC desktop. I have a Nintendo Switch, and I can sit down at my couch and I could play Breath of the Wild or whatever I want to do next to the open like Colorado air. I think it's situational, and actually I like that. I like that it
I want
can
to
be
go
used
to
as a
Colorado.
utility.
Yeah, I
Sounds
think the
beautiful.
Switch
It's
is
nice.
definitely
Colorado's
a
great.
great console. They did really good with it.
Seriously, like since that
Yeah.
first trailer they showed of it, like, I was like, that won't work. That seemed. My God, it
Mhm.
did it.
Yeah, it
Crazy
was.
bastards. What about you, Patch? What you think?
I pretty much am in the same boat. It basically, I use my Xbox for watching Verve and Netflix and Hulu. So I use my Xbox for now, and Minecraft because it has the Bedrock edition, so I can play with Kit when one of us is on the computer.
Oh,
And that's basically what I use with my Xbox. And then Switch, I love like Kit had previously said, I love the Switch very very much. But for the most part, yeah, PC has just been like a godsend to me. I genuinely didn't understand what I was missing out on because I had the laptop I'm using right now, the one that's like falling apart. I used to play all sorts of games on it. And once I got a gaming PC, I was like, this world that I have been without. And so I'm gonna say I genuinely love PC more, but can I put like Nintendo Switch in a separate category and just not name it a console and just name it just
But
cool.
it is.
it's just up
Yeah.
there. It's up there like God tier or something right there.
Yeah, it's just its own
The
thing.
heavenly tier. For me, I know it's whenever I feel like I'm good on this. Whenever I sit down at a computer, I just want to watch YouTube and chat with people. I can't bring myself to like really want to game on a PC, and I don't know what it is. So like for me, it's I will always do console gaming even if I have a PC. It's just fine. I don't know why. It's just like I would always just rather do.
Grand asked a fantastic question. What are some lessons about people / life, whatever you have learned through streaming?
Oof.
I think overall I've
Uh,
learned one. I am kind of camera shy, which is why my camera usually is on black and white because I'm still getting used to the idea. But yeah, it's a whole new thing for me to get used to, and learning how to talk with people and well, over like entertainment wise, because I've never done anything like that. I've always been the background, like stage setup type person. Never actually done acting or done anything like that. So this is all new to me.
Have you had to deal with
I
people?
think
Yeah, go for it.
I think that, and this answer came to me pretty fast, is that learning really a lot about the queer community and transgenderism. It is something that, the streaming has taught me a lot about just understanding people better and learning about their viewpoints and struggles for those or that kind of people, and just for me and understanding myself more with Kit as well. I think streaming has really helped me understand aspects about just that, and just becoming a more progressively understanding person, because being from the Midwest, it's pretty linear in thought processes, and I always felt not on the same level as those linear thought processes. And just being able to stream and understand so many other countries' viewpoints and understand people's identities and what they choose to represent themselves as and what they feel they should be. I think streaming has taught me just general progression as a person.
Nice. That's awesome. It's kind of interesting to just realize that anybody across find you on stream, like it's just a really cool thing. You get so many more experiences, so many more viewpoints, and just talking sometimes and just some
Mhm.
simple one-on-one chat. So yeah, no, that makes a ton of sense. For me, I've mostly come to the realization through, say, with streaming, people on the internet are typically kind of terrible to a point.
They can be, yeah.
but I've learned I've learned with adding webcam onto streaming that it actually helps out a lot, because I think that a ton of the stuff that happens is that you're just looking at text. You don't really have you don't have any emotional tie to whoever you're talking to, whoever you're discussing. And I
Mhm.
think adding a facial
Yeah.
element onto that really humanizes people a little bit more.
Yeah.
And that actually kind
For
of helped.
sure.
Yeah.
It actually really kind of helped out, because when I started streaming Konami at that point in time, there was always a lot of hate for Konami in general, and so I'll get people to come in and they're just kind of like, and like the moment I start talking to them like directly, like their tone they'll either disappear or they'll just actually completely shift their tone and just kind of have a normal conversation with you. It's like you kind of have to learn that people don't really like connect with you until you actually actively try and connect with them.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of
Yeah.
a weird thing that it took me a little bit of time to actually kind of come to terms with.
Yeah, for sure.
And honestly, beyond that, yeah, as we mentioned,
You're cutting out a little bit, Raku.
no, how dare my, how
Or I
dare.
thought it was just me. If you guys cut out, I always assume it's me.
Yeah, I also just assumed it was me, and I was like, oh no. Everyone was just like, it's our fault.
Well, let me know if I do that, because yeah, sometimes Discord is being a real bug recently.
And what I have learned from
Here, you won't be able. Or I minimized this to save whatever.
is this me now? Am I on this thing?
You're
Is
on
you
it.
now.
Is that
Is you
better?
now.
Okay. Is he? Yes.
I'll make it bigger for next
I
time.
is here to says. Anyways, I think the thing that I learned from streaming recently is I used to think that as a content creator, I needed to be just entertaining on the aspect of skill. I always used to think that people only went to Twitch to watch people that were talented at something and not necessarily to be a part of something. And understanding that difference has actually really set me more into wanting to stream, because I was always like, I'm pretty good at these games, but I'm not like, like top 500 world's best, let's say like Doom Eternal. Like I want to get into Doom Eternal speedrunners, but I don't think I'll ever have the time to break world records. But like I could still play Doom Eternal, and if I have a community that appreciates like me as an individual, or like Ferret as an individual, or us as a collective, like that's way better than being good at something. You get to be a part of a community, and that's the number one thing I've learned from streaming and being a part of Twitch is we all get to be a part of something that's bigger than just us, and that's fantastic.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Definitely being big, part of something bigger, yeah, than yourself even.
Yeah,
Oh,
I will
I'm
say
sorry,
it's been-
my cat will just jump up here.
That's fine. Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I will say it's been a joy to see people I don't know come in and say hi and get to know them. Even through like my Discord, we'll chat and hang out, and it's just the people you meet. It's amazing,
For sure.
and I appreciate every
Mhm.
time someone comes in. It's hard to say, or it's hard to like convey sometimes that you're really appreciative, but I'm thankful to I've gotten to know you guys too, and it's great. I love
Same.
it.
Yeah. I actually kind of going along with that. For what do you all have any tips to get into
What?
streaming?
You cut out
tips
there
for.
again.
Yeah, do you guys have any tips for people getting into streaming for the first time on that you have learned?
I'm the
We're-
newbie, so OBS is a bitch. Let me just
Yes.
put it
Have
that
a
way.
party that is
It's
technically
so moody.
proficient, and then just piggyback off of their work that they've done and just hop on their stream. That's my
Life-
answer.
Talk to people. Talk to people. Get into with other communities. Ask around how they did it. Basically, just the same thing that basically what I did. Just get to know everyone. Be a part of a community on Twitch, and it makes it easier
Yeah.
going into streaming because you already have people that know you and want to watch you. and then they can kind of help you figure out things from there. And having good mods too, having good friends, and then having them be your mods also
That definitely helps.
helps a lot because they can help you with like your Discord and stuff like that. And stream consistency is something that does help that I am kind of bad at.
Yeah, no,
I
we both
will
struggle
admit.
at it. It's difficult. Streaming takes a mental energy.
Yeah.
It truly
it
does.
does.
Mhm,
Especially
mhm.
if you had like a rough week or something and you just need a day off, you're just like, I want to stream because you want to be there with your friends and the people that watch you, but at the same time, you're just like, I just need a day.
Yeah, it feels
Yes.
like work.
Yeah.
Like you go to get on the computer,
But
you
it's
turn on
work
the stream,
you
and-
love, and
yeah,
it's
it is a work you love,
yeah.
but it's still a form of work.
Yeah, but it's still that form of work, and it's just some of those days. Sometimes I'm like, all right, I'm waking up, let's do this. I gotta see everyone today. I gotta play my game that I'm actually into. Like,
Yeah.
play a
definitely-
game you love.
Yes.
Very much so. Yes.
Don't do the most popular thing. Just do what you like doing. People will be
Yes.
able to see the bullshit if you're faking it.
For sure.
Yes.
Well, one thing I definitely had to get used to was not having very many people in chat. Also, kind of
Mhm.
learning how to basically talk.
Yeah, I'm
without
still
people
working on
around
that
to
one.
talk to. You kind of have to learn how to just like talk through what you're doing, like kind of explain stuff, kind of relate things to maybe your things,
Yeah.
what you're comfortable with life and everything.
Hmm
A lot of that stuff is really awkward at first, but you kind of have to through it.
Way better if you play a
Oh,
game
yeah.
I love, Lord of
Apollyon.
Apollyon.
For sure.
yeah.
Also, if you're just starting out, drag your friends and.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't got a choice. Get into chat and talk with me. Dang it. It helps a lot.
I can't even get my little brother to just throw his phone on and go to bed. Like he's like, no,
Oh, jeez.
I'll do it later. And it's just like, what do you mean later? What does later mean? Like you're about to fall
I'm
asleep. What,
I'm
in like
like
4
tired.
hours when you wake up? I'm like, I'll be done by then.
Networking is a huge thing too.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Joining discords, talking to other people, talking in other people's chats.
Mhm.
Like, just honestly, just meeting as many people as you can that expect and really connect with.
Yeah,
It
and share
really
the
does
same
help, 'cause
passion
it-
as you do.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a weird thing. Like, you gotta talking to a lot of people you just don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
And if
you
you're
gotta
not a
grow
tech-
it some way.
Yeah, and if you're not a
It's-
technical person like myself, you got to YouTube OBS and all that fun stuff. Tutorials.
Just OBS.
Or your partner that does everything for you.
Aw,
Boy, that'd
It's
be
always
nice.
that.
so much love.
Lord
Um,
Apollyon, I'm your brother now. You might have to fight
I'm
Phantom
your
for that.
Apollyon is everyone's brother now. Congratulations. And it's something you guys mentioned a little too. Honestly, make sure to take time to not burn out. Like,
Yes.
like if you need to have, it's really rare for people to be able to go on like 7 days, just constant stream.
Yeah.
Like, make sure to set aside time to not.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, and nobody wants that.
That's
Nobody wants
very
that.
important.
Enjoy yourself. It's for
Yeah.
fun.
And Grant is right too, in that it's super
Yeah.
important to talk even though there's nobody watching, or because if you drop it on a stream and met with silence, chances are they're gonna leave. That's what I'm working
Yeah.
on too. Like I said, I've been camera shy most of my life, so me talking while people aren't talking, it's something I'm working
I find it easier to stream without a cam, but everyone is very used to my face cam. And I am used to it now. But when I started, I was like, why did I even get this thing? I'm like, I could probably talk way easier because like you can see everything I'm doing. You can see my face, you can see like just I don't know. It's just like I am literally just broadcasting my like physical existence onto the internet. And like what if I like like do something weird on accident because I'm just focused on reading something in a game or something, and they're like, why do you do that? Like I don't know,
Yeah.
just weird insecurities that randomly float through like
I
but
go through that.
yeah.
And
Just really here in my living room. Like, Patch, get
my
out of
last
living room.
tie-in,
Just
my
never
last
pick your
tie-in to
nose,
kind of what
yeah.
we're talking about real quick is I oftentimes like to quote a popular and my favorite author, Brandon Sanderson. He says that that you can have
Does your face go this way or
It's
this way?
this way.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm sorry.
It was a writing lesson that he has on his YouTube channel. But he said that the characters of the story is
Just
one
never
of the
be-
most important things behind the story. And I think that you as a streamer, that the content of you talking is more important than probably the game that you oftentimes are playing, because anybody can be playing a game, but why would you become more attached? We become more attached to the character or the person that we're watching.
Yeah.
And I think that is a true good message behind that. Like
Mhm.
you can have a really, really boring setting, but if you have fun people, it won't be boring. And I think that's kind of how that works out in
Yeah.
streaming too.
You are the main character in your.
Yeah,
Yes.
that
Yes,
makes sense.
you are the anime protagonist now.
Floor has very important information. Just never pick. Yeah. There you
Yeah, just never pick your nose. As I itched my nose when you were reading that, I was like,
Pick your other person's nose.
"No, you can't pick
It's
other
happening.
people's nose. Get out of here. I'll bite your
There's no
pinky."
escape.
go.
Don't pick. Don't pick your friend's nose either.
Unless they like.
Don't pick don't pick anybody's nose.
Ah, let's
Maybe
see.
if you got like some tissue around it or something, then that's fine.
I feel like he just really wants.
I think it's easier, like Flora said, to be the video game nerd or the angry video game nerd that plays games,
Mhm.
and he becomes the star of the show just because of how he is angry. And I don't want to come off
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
that person, and that's part of it too. Like that's not
Yeah,
who I am.
it's
so that's
it's
not
what
I
you want
wanna
out
do.
of your audience. and
Yeah.
That's
community.
true. Yeah, everyone's stream is very much. Everyone's individual ideas of what they want to get the stream is very much different. So definitely think about that, and also keep in mind like if you get into streaming, like your things can change. Like you can experiment and have fun, not against
Yeah.
TOS or anything. But
Yeah.
don't think that what you do now, be what you are in X amount of years. Change,
Yeah.
try things out, experiment, have some fun with it.
I just recently changed my name, included Kitten to everything, and got a bunch of art done for us. And yeah, like I just expected, I was just gonna.
Don't
Yeah.
do a DSP either. I don't know what that is actually.
I'm not sure what DSP is. I don't know. Also,
Double. Never mind.
I'm sorry.
I-
Do you want to go down this?
What is a DSP?
I
What does
don't.
it stand for, Grand?
No idea.
Oh, okay.
Streamer.
An infamous streamer.
Ah, I see.
I guess we don't know the story behind it, so oh well.
Wow.
Apparently, it's not for infamous. If none of us know.
We're lame.
Not infamous enough, apparently.
I think we're all just lame, maybe.
That's possible.
Guys, I think we're lame.
It reminds me of the
Oh.
Pirates of the Caribbean, where he walks into there. He's just like, I'm the infamous pirate Captain Jack. They're like, who?
What?
No idea. Don't be.
I think the
documentary
one
expert.
closest to being infamous and being kind of angry and not a very good
Tyler
wouldn't say
won.
person, but role model would be Dr. Disrespect.
Oh, okay.
He's an interesting one. Definitely. Yeah. I guess there's not really not enough information. now in
Bourbon
terms of what happened
socks.
recently, but
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Dark Side Phil. I've heard the name, but I don't know anything about them whatsoever. Honestly.
Yeah, I've never heard of him.
Yeah, I've only heard the name. That's about it. Jeez.
Any other questions for us, guys? Otherwise, we're probably gonna wrap it up here shortly.
This
Yeah.
business meeting is coming to an end.
Huh?
We need a song. Patch, sing us a song.
What is your favorite? What is your favorite moral value and why?
Our
Favorite game controller.
Moral value.
moral value.
Love people. That's it. I.
Hmm. I think.
So
mine-
your answer is empathy? Is
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I was gonna say honesty. Be honest with yourself and with the people around.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, empathy is also good too. Just treat people the way you
Favorite-
want to be treated.
Oh, favorite game controller?
Ooh, can we count handheld?
A mouse.
Two.
No.
If we can count handhelds, I would say the Neo Geo Pocket Color. I don't know if anybody's actually held one of those before.
What?
But the analog stick is heaven. Oh my gosh.
Huh.
It is the best
My-
feeling thing ever.
My favorite game controller is actually probably a Nintendo GameCube controller because it's just something I came to love and use so much. But aside from that, I do love like my good old PC and mouse and that. But the GameCube controller is a special place in my heart.
Dude, the GameCube controller is so perfect. Like just the way and like the button placement. Like I think that's like that's pure iconic right there.
That and I could swing a GameCube controller around as a form of weapon, and it will probably
You
have a
could
better
swing the
durability.
GameCube around as a
Basically.
weapon and still use it.
Yeah, exactly. You can defend. You can defend your base, and you can still play GameCube.
I dropped a GameCube and downstairs. Before.
Everyone did.
I think everyone has. Yeah. And this is a really this story is coming out of almost left field here. So speaking of that, my brother did something to me. I can't remember what it was. I was very angry at him. This is the older one. He can't remember what he did. I just remembered I was angry. I went into his room and I swung his PlayStation around, I tied his PlayStation controller to his PlayStation and swung it around and launched it at a wall.
Oh god.
no.
I can't remember what caused me to be that angry. I just remember the anger in my heart. I just remembered it. And-
It just welled up within you.
And he went to do basically the same thing with my GameCube, and he chucked it, or he threw it off the balcony of that
Oh my god.
stairway, and it didn't break at like all, and his lid ripped completely
Clearly
off.
the
no.
superior system.
Yeah, his PlayStation 1's lid was just gone. And
Jesus.
yeah, but that's just to say that GameCubes in general can be a weapon.
Nuclear
And a very
fallout,
good console.
They will survive.
Yeah.
I
What
think
about
my
you,
favorite
Rinko?
controller would have to be the PlayStation 2 one.
Ooh.
Old school.
Good iconic feel to it.
Mhm.
Although I would agree. Although the trigger buttons never. I don't know. I never until the PS4 trigger buttons always felt to
Mhm.
me personally. But
I never
Actually,
typically
like-
played shooter games, so that probably wasn't a huge deal for me.
I can get that.
Um,
I like how the conversation shifted.
Oh, you're cutting out a little bit, Raku.
oh,
No, I was saying, I love how the conversation. Oh my gosh, what is going on?
You're being censored.
you're being censored.
No, Nintendo.
The government doesn't want you to speak.
No, I love that the conversation went from controllers to GameCube, using the GameCube as a weapon.
Yeah.
What console would you use as a weapon?
That's a solid
What's your
question.
Is what we've answered today.
GameCube.
You
You could throw like Game Boy Advance kunai. Or
Yeah.
I am the Nintendo samurai.
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I love it.
With the original Xbox, you could definitely like use that as like a trap though. Like you could drop that on top of somebody and like that thing was pretty hefty. Like
Yeah.
You could use
Boy.
the Duke controller as the same thing. I mean, come on. I'll say the one thing I really miss is the Nerf controllers. Like those things were amazing. I don't know if anyone ever used those. Like back when like third party controllers were a thing, like with Mac and stuff. Like they had these Nerf controllers that you could like throw around and they would never get damaged.
Huh.
They were
I don't
were
remember those
amazing.
at all. That's
Oh, they're so
amazing.
good. I haven't seen those in so long, but yeah, they're beautiful.
But the original Xbox One or Xbox is also a decent weapon. It's a freaking VCR.
For the most part, yeah.
I was gonna say Xbox One, definitely yes.
Yeah.
If nobody has seen them, the
That's so true.
The development kit for a PS3. If you have never seen what it looks like the dev kit of a PS3, it is literally, I would probably say, it's 2 feet by 3 feet wide, and it's just this giant table of a console. Like you could definitely kill somebody with it. It's ridiculous. But, but
Yeah.
so
Well,
yeah,
friends, I think we are gonna come to a close then. It's
Yeah,
been
that
about.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That
I
was
enjoyed
definitely a lot of
these.
fun.
this is great. I love it. And of course, anybody in chat has any suggestions? Future?
It was a good podcast.
The
so
Wii
thank you very
literally
much.
has nunchucks. That's
You're not. Apollyon, you are
Yeah, the
not
Wii
wrong.
has nunchucks. Nintendo's secretly making weapons.
the Wii Fit board. The Wii Fit
Dude,
board.
the Wii Fit board. Yeah.
That's a weapon right there.
Yeah.
That.
Pummel Party
What?
stream? Yeah, we'll work on doing something like that. I have to
Was-
get the game myself.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a Wiimote attachment? Or yeah, like for like a sword. I don't know. I feel like there was.
I don't remember.
I gotta look at it. I have no idea. Palm Party.
Yeah, we got to do pummel party. Oh,
Yeah,
here,
definitely.
I'm just making sure I can say bye to everyone.
There you go.
All right. So, if,
Thanks for being here.
is there a person that you guys want to raid, possibly?
Let me
Let's.
look around real fast.
Yeah, let me also look around. Oh, I almost said ring.
That's the first thing I
Yep,
thought
let's
too. I'm
raid
like,
me.
hey, Ringtail. Ghost in the Machine is playing stuff.
Oh,
Ghost in the Machine.
Ghost. Yeah,
Yeah.
get Ghosty up in here and tell him that he's joining our next podcast. I'll tell
Oh
him.
my gosh, that'd be great.
I'll tell him.
Ghost in the Machine.
What?
Yep.
What is the theme of our podcast then? Ferrets talk to things.
Basically.
It's business. That's our
Yeah,
thing.
we're
talking
about the
We
business.
talk
obviously.
business, yes.
Yeah, we
So
talk
for those
business.
that-
business.
Those
yeah.
that don't know, a group of ferrets is called a business.
I like it.
Yes.
That's kind of the play on words there.
I love
Yeah, so therefore we can have business meetings featuring Ghost in the Machine or something
Yeah.
like that. That'd be a clever title stream.
it. With
Yeah.
guest speaker.
Yeah. For
Alright.
sure.
Yeah, for everyone in
Alright.
chat though, thank you all for being here.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you
guys
guys
for
for
being here.
coming.
It's been
This
a
was a
blast,
load
you
of fun.
guys. It was so much
Mhm.
fun. We gotta do this
It
again.
was. Yeah.
I know Ferretanium wanted to
Bye.
join us, so we'll see if he can get on the next one, and maybe
Okay.
DMG and a couple of the other guys too.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
awesome.
Cool. Bye everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you again for hanging out
Bye.
with us.
Heck yeah.
Take care.
No
Thank
problem.
you for hosting us.
Love you
Let's
guys.
get in there.
Bye.
Clicker. Awesome.
We
We did the thing, guys.
Oh my gosh, we actually did it.
We did it. Woo.
And we did good. We
It's my
didn't.
14 months. Yay.
Woo.
Wait, who else? Who else is rated with him?
Wonder.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It died on me. I totally missed what he was saying. but
Oh,
it's okay.
Jesus.
That was adorable.
Was a podcast that Raku was just. Was it like a ferret related podcast?
Oh my gosh, are we convincing him
That's
right now?
incredible.
Sure.
I didn't even
Do
know
it.
there was
Yeah.
ferret related podcasts.
Yeah,
How you
yeah,
doing? Oh my god, I
okay.
need to get the long boys out. I need to
All
get my
right.
ferrets.
Well, yeah,
in
y'all
the
head now
shotgun.
for
Here,
y'all
guys.
head now for your
One
hike.
sec, let me
Oh yeah, we're about to.
let me fire up my
Good
long
luck
boys.
on that.
Go here. Hold on.
There you go.
Ghost.
There's some long boys for you as
Oh, wait,
well.
oh, wait,
Thank you
wait,
very
we- oh.
much. Back to
Her-
is it called
oh,
Back to Business?
somebody already
That's
asked?
incredible. I always thought that there should be like an animated film by Pixar or DreamWorks. That was
Sounds
called
like he's having a
Business,
blast with
and it was
the
about
back
a
to
bunch
business
of,
idea.
ferrets
I'm okay with that.
basically being bank robbers or something like that, which I thought would be amazing.
Is he
Thank you so
playing?
much, my friends. Welcome in,
Let's be
Commander
on two
Kid. How
souls.
you doing, Ringtail
It,
Ferret?
it looks like in the
How you
background
doing,
there
guys?
was
Welcome in. My name is Ghost
Yeah,
the
the donation
Machine. I'm
sound.
from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. We're just playing the very, very end of Beyond.
I
Two
can't. I
Souls.
have to watch this on my
Just wanted
phone
to
because
send
this
everyone through. We do
laptop
have a little
will
tradition we do have.
probably just explode
When,
if I tried to watch a
when raid
stream.
does come through, we do feed
Aw.
the cat treats.
I am
Whatever
so
cat is
surprised
sitting
that this
on my cat perch at the time.
that
And,
it
currently
just
we've got
worked in
Pixel.
general. Just
This is Pixel.
Oh, well, at least
She's
it
one
worked.
It took me
of the
forever to
old
even-
short hairs.
it took me forever to
Yeah,
even get it to
treat.
work
Courtesy
like
of Ringtail
this.
Ferret.
Just
And it
like
survived.
like be able to